All right, so self-immolation is a really disturbing and shocking extreme act of protest. Aaron Bushnell, U.S. Air Force officer, 25 years old, lit himself on fire yesterday in front of the Israeli embassy. We don't have a lot of personal details. We know he was involved in activism. We know he had a security clearance. We don't know what it pertains to. We're really not going to know anything about the specifics of his job until the Air Force conducts its own internal investigation into the incident. We do know that the United States military doesn't like scandal, and it doesn't like anti-government policy, protests, activism, name it. So they're not going to play the traitor card or the terrorist card. Obviously that wouldn't fly, but get ready for the mental health issue card, because that's coming down the pipe. And yeah, maybe that was a thing, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't change the action, and this is not unprecedented. One of the most visible acts of self-immolation happened in 1963 in South Vietnam, where a Buddhist monk lit himself on fire in Saigon in protest against the persecution of Buddhists by the South Vietnamese government, which was a puppet proxy for U.S. imperialist interests in that part of the world. It was shocking. It spread a lot of awareness, and in 1964, U.S. troops were finally put on the ground, and that's when the backlash really kicked into gear. The Vietnam backlash, which I keep talking about. So what I'm saying is that there is a historical precedent for this kind of action being symbolically powerful, and a lot of people aren't going to like that. They're going to want to discredit it. But don't worry about outside influences, because we can do that ourselves, right? So this was from like Loki's post from a couple hours ago. This is not brave. This is mental health crisis to a horrible situation. Please condemn this action. The lives of the ones who are defending human lives in the imperialist conflicts have great value. And of course that comment, and it wasn't the only one, started a chain reaction show. And this is the problem with like activism circles, right? There's always some sort of political or ideological division that starts to fracture the movement. We can't unite for a sustained period of time. It's always something. And then we've got people saying, you know, it's against our religion. Suicide's against our religion. We need to condemn this. Look, fine. Believe what you believe. I guarantee you, though, I have a lot more complicated feelings about military suicide than you do. I promise you. But, you know, we're here to win an information war. So to get militant, shut the f*** up, private. Fall in, toe the goddamn line, and stop sowing division amongst the ranks. Are you trying to win, or are you trying to stand on your pathetic little soapbox? Okay, good. So we're gonna use this to inform people, spread more awareness, and shape the narrative, which is why he did this in the first place, to open up that opportunity. And the only words I want to hear out of your mouth right now are roger that. Good. I'm glad we had this talk. People out here are acting almost as undisciplined as the Israeli occupation force. So some of y'all need to put your personal in a box until this is over and actually try and win. Like, actually try and win. So rest in peace. Free Palestine.